Hello and welcome to Dream It, Dare It, Do It, Live the Life You Want. I'm Jasmine, and as you know, I'm the host of this podcast. I'm creating, and this is obviously Beauté, who, as soon as she hears that I start talking to myself, she shows up. So she's saying hello as well. Um, I have multiple things that I want to talk to you today. I basically, this is the last episode of season 6. So I did season 6 for all of 2024. And I've been playing around with new segments. So this is season 7, the introduction to season 7, essentially. I want to let you know I've changed my colors. And I'm doing a lot. I changed my colors. It's now green. It's a choice. I've been I've been no longer liking my red for some reason. I love my red for a very long time, but I felt like it was time for a change. So you're going to see new looks coming from Dermot Do It in the next few weeks. And I'm starting also, so essentially I'm doing these podcasts because I explore what's going on within myself. And I see things and I want to share them with you. And I'm hoping this will inspire you to look within and truly see that there's nothing wrong with you. Like, I have a hard time on just like believing that, but I see it time and time and time again. And so this is the point why I'm doing these things. So I'm I'm going to do these short, there's going to be the short segment, which is going to be inspiration fix, which is aligned with what you see on social media. I have my daily inspiration fix on social media, if some of you have seen it, but it's basically just little bursts of inspiration. And then I'm going to do the interview series. I'm going to continue to interview my colleagues and my friends and the people that are in this conversation with me that I've seen incredible things for themselves and that are also sharing it with the world. And this has inspired me to create a new segment for those of you who would like to explore deeper and are ready to take the step and go into a program and really explore this. So I will be reaching out to my colleagues and friends and asking them to share with me what they are doing. And I'm going to have these short segments that I'm calling right now Inspired Action, Inspiring Programs. And so I'm going to be just sharing with you what's going on in the world of this conversation. And you can go visit and go check it out and see if there's anything that you would like to do for yourself. So that's the gist of what's going on right now with me. And what came up for me is I wanted to share like a little bit of inspiration. I'm gonna write a blog about it as well, but I wanted, for those of you who are listening, you're gonna hear it, in my voice, in my actual speaking voice. And the thing that, like, what I wrote is just try shit and be unstoppable. So this is what I wish for you. I wish for you that you could dream. My podcast says dream it, dare it, do it. So if there's something that you're dreaming to do, like it could be something as, you know, as stupid as jump out of a plane. I mean, yeah, it's stupid, but it might be something you're looking to do. I really would like you to let yourself dream about it. So if you go to my blog right now, there's a blog about wish lists. I've been for years, I've been doing wish lists at the end of the year. And what I do is I basically go, what would I wish for my personal life? What would I wish for my business life? What would I wish for the living room? What would I wish? Like I just make it up. And then I write stuff and I just, you know, just say this is what I'd like. And and so that it kind of started with that. And that like when if you can just play and write anything, and when I mean play, it's just like it doesn't matter if it sounds weird. Like, what if you say, I want to have magical powers? Okay, so intellectually, we know that, magical powers, like the little dust that happens, the fairy dust doesn't really exist. If it does, I wish somebody would just come and tell me, and I'd like to buy some. Um, but if it doesn't matter. Just let yourself imagine, let yourself play, let yourself go beyond the limits of your thinking and see what happens. And so that's why I'm like, just try shit. So right now I'm playing with a bunch of clients where they're like, oh, I would like to do this. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. And they're like, oh, I can't do it. And I'm like, yes, you can. Let's just do it. And let's see what happens. Because there's this spark of energy in you that's like calling you to do this, and you're not doing it, and you're kind of like putting the fire out with your thinking. Well, your thinking is kind of like stuff that you've been recycling for years, and and it's already done, it's already made, it's already created. What if you thought of something new? What if you let yourself look for something new and see and actually see what would happen? Just like be unstoppable. Nothing can stop you. You want to do this? Do it. Play. You might fail. It doesn't matter. So these are my friends. I have friends that I talk to, and they say, this is my phrase, it doesn't matter. Because when we're using when we're making up something to stop ourselves, it's not real. It's it's real in the sense that you're hearing it and you're making it up, but it's not necessarily true. It hasn't happened, you know. It could happen. And if it does, well, you'll be right. But who wants to be right? I mean, don't you want to live? Don't you want to have fun? Don't you want to play? Don't you want to have this excitement inside of you? Like, what if you were unstoppable and unstoppable from within? Like, of course, we get stopped if there's a wall. We're going to get stopped. But look at the places where you're stopped, and it's because you're thinking something. You're stopping yourself because of what you're thinking. So this is my wish to you. And this is what I'm going to continue to talk about because I see it for myself. And next year is going to be a fantastic year. And I'm setting up new stuff, and I'm playing, and I'm daring, and I'm doing. So that's what I wanted to share with you. Just try shit and be unstoppable. That being said, I'm going to end this. This was a short 10 minutes. Beauté, are you saying bye? Beauté is saying bye. And I'm going to see you in season 7. And I'm going to say it again. Dream it, dare it, do it. Live the life that you want. And I'll see you next time. Bye.